Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we will be going through my finished pages for the months of September and October. I didn't do one for September because I just simply ran out of time and I was busy doing other things, but this is the finished pages. This is part one because I got a lot done in both months, so I decided to split this up into parts. So this is part one. I think it's going to be 3 parts, maybe 2 parts at the most. 3 parts at the very most, so. Here's the first one. This one comes from the Kelly O'Gorman 2019 calendar. And this is the page that I finished. And I used a lot of different pencils. I used Tombow, Ayrton's, Prismas, Pablo's, Faber-Castells to get this picture done. I really like it a lot. And I'm in the process of working in this one right now. As you can tell, I'm in the process of working on this one right now. So I just wanted to show you that I am working in the calendar. So I fell a little behind on the calendar. The next book comes from Gothic Fairies. Now I did this one on a live stream, so this one I did with markers and gel pens. I like how she came out. This is from the Gothic Fairies special. This is the Color in Heaven one. I really like these books a lot. I like these specials that give you a chance to go to know different artists and different styles. And maybe introduce you to some people you haven't heard of before. The next one comes from the Fairies. Ooh. The Fairies of Waterlily Woods of. Now I first saw this. This is by Leslie Smithingale, and I had seen that May had done hers in line art, but I like a lot this. I like Grayscale. So the 2 pictures that I did this on a live stream, and then what happened was the live stream went kapooey on me. So. And then the next one that I did was this one. I did these with all markers. So, I really like how this one came out. So those were the 2 I did in that one. The next one is a brand new book. I just finished it this morning, this picture. This is Cute Fairies, Jade Summer, but this is the grayscale version. It's not the line art version. I did this with Les Mouchot markers, Brianos, and Cali Arts. I did this with 3 different markers. If you can see, the skin came out really, really much darker than I intended for it to come out. As you can see, I put a blotter page behind it because I always put a little blotter page behind whatever I'm working on at the time. So even though the thing is black, you still should put a blotter page so nothing gets in there. The next one comes from Fairy Portraits by Selina Fenech. Now, I'm not sure if I did this in September or if I did this, but I started this on a live stream. I remember starting it. So this one was really fun. I think it was after story time. I like these books a lot by Selina Fenech. So that one I use markers. Now, this isn't one that I use pencils on. This is Magical Delights by Caroline Leclerc-Cover, and I did this one on stream too. This was done with several different pencils. I really like it. I really had a fun time doing this one. So that was fun to do that one. The next one, I did a lot of pictures in this book, and I have a lot of whips in this book. Now, what's going on is I'm waiting for my Copics to, I have to order a Copic refill to finish some of the pictures because I used the Copic. So this is one that I did in September. I just love this book to pieces. Then I did this one recently. This one I did. I love this one. This one I did. Let me show you which one I'm working on. That's one that I'm working on. This is one I'm working on. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with it. It needs to be finished still. This is another one that I like. You know, you start a picture and sometimes I have a great love affair for this book. This is the one where my marker dried out, so I'm waiting for a refill to come. So that's that one. Don't think I'm working on any other pictures in the moment at the book, so there's that one. Then this one. This one is Dark Beauty Manga Girls. Now, some of you have seen this book around. I really like this book. A lot of people haven't seen this book, but this is one that I did off camera. This one we did on camera, and I had to stop the live stream, but I did finish it because I had groceries come. Then there's this one. Now what happened here was I ran out of the marker, just dried out on me, and so then I was trying to find a color to match it. So that's what happened there. Then one of my newer books, Alice in Wonderland. I did this picture with markers. I just love this picture. And then I'm working on, where am I working on? I'm working on painting the roses red, but instead of me painting the roses red, I painted them pink. And I still have to do chest eye, I have to do this part, then I have to figure out what color I'm going to do this. And I still have to do her skin tone, but I started doing this with Copics. So you guys so. Now, oldie but a favorite of many of you, and it's one of my favorite books, which is Original Bliss Volume 2. I did this one, I finished doing this one. Then I did this one as well. I like doing different pictures, so like letting people see what I did. You can kind of see. And then I have in progress this one. So that's what I'm doing. Then the next two come from a PDF book. Now this book is called Faces for Charity. This was sold on Etsy for a limited time, I think for the month of September or August, but I did buy it, so I printed out what I need. This picture comes from Christina Nowak, who is the artist behind Slavic Beauties, Face Carousel, and the upcoming Queens of Poland book, but I'm not sure if I'm going to buy that book yet, Queens of Poland. So this one was done with markers and some pencil work in it. That was done with that one. The next one that comes from Faces for Charity. I really like this picture a lot. Then I did three pictures in 100 Magical Patterns by Jade Summer. This book is fantastic. But like everything else, I like this picture. This I did with Cali Art markers. This I did with Les Mouchot markers. And I did this with a mixture of different markers. So those were the three that I completed in that book. August Reverie, 3 expressions. I did 3 pictures in this. I love this book. I love the faces in this book. I think the faces are just awesome. This is Ori Chromis there. As you can tell, I did this with markers, and I think my Les Mouchot marker was dyed at the time. This, I didn't originally like the skin tone, but you know, when I look back on it, it came out pretty well, even though I didn't like the way the skin tone originally came out. Then this one I did, which is Water Spirit. I did this with Cali Arts and Les Mouchots. Crown Fantasy Queens by Deborah and Muller. I did this one. I thought this was a really cute one and a different one in the book. I like this book a lot. I wish I had done more in this month for her. Next one comes Halloween by Mardel Rubio. You don't see this one too often. So I did this picture. I did this one in markers. I did this one with my Cali Arts and Copics because sometimes I have certain colors in my Cali Arts that I do not have in my Copic set. So I like this one really a lot. I like anything Halloween, and I especially like Mardel Rubio's style of art. The new Halloween special by Color in Heaven, and we did this one during a live stream. I didn't finish it during the live stream, but I finished it off camera. So guys, this is what I did. I did this with markers. I did this with Cali Arts, Les Mouchots, and a few other markers, I believe. So I did that one. Then from one of my newer books, which is Night Magic by Selina Fenech, it is Gothic and Halloween. I did this one with Copics gel pens. You guys can't see how much it shines, but I put the shiny on that. I used the gel pen on this, so you guys can see the shine. So that's what I did there. There's a lot of good Halloween pictures in this one. Then I did 3 in one of my newer books, which is Art Nouveau coloring book by Barbara Pezzoli. She's an Italian artist, but I think a lot of people have not seen this book. So I did this one. I did this one, which I really like this one a lot. Was there a third one I did in this? I don't think. I could have sworn I had done a third one, but maybe not. But this book has a lot of beautiful pictures in it. So that is what we did for September and October, first part of this video. So I hope you have enjoyed this. So I will film a part 2, and happy coloring.